bumalik na siya dito sa atin, sa piling ng taong bayan, para maranasan niya ang bunga ng kanyang pagkukulang. Sambayan ng Pilipino, ang hatulog po ay guilty. Mr. Chief Justice, I wish you strength and honor. Cannot simply learn from the lessons of the future. Even if the standards of moral fitness for such a lofty position in government are lowered, an acquittal may still be difficult to justify. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I therefore find the respondent guilty as charged under Article 2 of the Articles of Impeachment.
If we acquit the Chief Justice, we would tragically lift the floodgate for public suspicion and widespread distrust on the highest institution of our judicial system. We also lower the bar of public accountability of government officials. It was not easy. It is painful. But we must do it. I never vote for removal from public office. I vote to convict.
Approve.
Pero pansamantalang natigil ang momentum ng guilty verdict nang magpaliwanag na si Senador Bongbong Marcos.
When the furor has died down and this political storm has subsided, I know that like Lady Justice, we shall find solace in the fact that this decision, though maybe not popular, was fair, impartial, and just. On the arguments presented and on the ground that the presumption of innocence has not been overcome, I vote to acquit the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court.
Pero matapos ito, naging sunod-sunod muli ang guilty verdict mula kay Senador Lito Lapid na inabangan din ng sambayanan.
Hindi po ako nagmamarunong-marunong dito. Ang ginagamit ko lang po dito, konsensya. Representante ng masa na hindi nakapag-aral, hindi marunong mag-Ingles, ni walang alam sa batas. Kaya, nung pong nagsasalita dito, si Chief Justice Corona, nagsusumbong sa taong bayan. Awang-awa po ako sa kanya. Akala ko totoo sinasabi niya. Hindi pala. Mas pinaniwalaan ko pa si Congressman Pariñas nung nag-PowerPoint dito. Ngayon, ang sinasabi niya isang pizza-pie. Hindi po totoo yan. At sana magkakataon ito, pasasalamatan ko siya. Dahil nung pangalawa kong panalo bilang senador, sa kanya ako nanumpa bilang isang senador. Pasensya na po. Pasensya na po. Ang hatol ko sa inyo, guilty.
The Senate Impeachment Court must restore the people's faith in the judicial system. The Senate must bring about a higher level of moral standard in governance. I therefore find for the people guilty on Article 2.
Ano po ang nagsabi na kapag ang isang huwes ay nagsisinungaling, hindi lang ito dapat simakin sa pwesto, dapat pa po ito malipat bilang abogado. Sa kanyang mga labi na mismo nanggaling na nararapat siyang makonvict at masibak sa pwesto. Tas para kay Juan ay batas din para kay Renato. Therefore, the Senator Judge finds the respondent Chief Justice Renato C. Corona guilty of culpable violation of the Constitution and betrayal of public trust under Article 2 of the Articles of Impeachment.
The very same Constitution that he had sworn to obey and uphold makes it mandatory for a public officer like him to submit a true declaration under oath of his assets, liabilities, and net worth. Thus, I vote guilty on Article 2.
Sa pagkakataong ito, 15-3 na ang boto para sa pagpapakonvict kay Corona. Kaya sa sumunod na boto ni Senador Bong Revilla, nakuha na ang kinailangan
dapat walang bahid kahit katiting dahil sa mandato ng kanyang katungkulan at kahalagahan ng kanyang posisyon. In the end, I arrived with the conclusion that through his own direct admission, the Chief Justice failed to properly disclose all of his assets in his SALN in a plan alang-alang sa pagkakaisa at paghilom ng ating bayan, alang-alang sa pagpapatibay ng mga institusyon ng ating pamahalaan, alang-alang sa mga darating pang henerasyon at ang ating kinabukasan. I find Chief Justice Renato C. Corona guilty.
Bagaman naabot na ang 16 na botong kailangan para mahatulang guilty ang Chief Justice, patuloy na bumoto ang mga senador.
I have come across Supreme Court decisions whereby lower court judges have been dismissed and deprived of all their benefits for simple infractions of law or missteps in judicial conduct. Question: should the same strict measures ought to be applied to the members of the Supreme Court? The answer depends on who you ask. So I put that aside. Let's put that aside. I have heard